Oh my lord. This is funny. They actually said President Trump was rushed to Walter Reed Hospital. No, he wasn't. He wasn't rushed at all. Actually, he took his time to get on the helicopter to get there himself. He went there voluntarily. He wasn't rushed there. Wasn't rushed by anybody. His doctor had worries, and yeah, he had to go to Walter Reed. Okay, well, here's the thing. Think about this. He's your fucking president. Okay? So, as long as he's your president, and I know this isn't going to be monetized, and I really don't care. YouTube never monetizes my videos anyway. But you can't say that. You can't say, oh, well, he was rushed to Walter Reed Hospital because he had COVID. No, he tested positive for COVID. So do about 900,000 people in the United States test for COVID positive right now, because false positives don't tell you really got COVID. It may not have been COVID. He had a fever. He had a cough. It was a worry. Okay, great. Well, he goes there. He's got the best doctors in the world. And he has the right to go get the best treatment in the world because he is the President of the United States. But that doesn't mean that he had COVID. These guys on ABC, NSBC, NBC, CBS, all of them, they're all just like a bunch of idiots saying, oh, but he doesn't care. He's telling people not to worry. Well, yeah, he needs to tell people not to worry because you know what? We got a 99.9% recovery rate of people that test positive for COVID that don't really even have COVID. So why the hell wouldn't he want to tell people that? I'm sorry, but I am so tired of the bullshit that's going on with everything that everybody's trying to perpetrate about this country and how bad it is. It's not that frickin' bad. You got de Blasio down in New York City. He's shutting down new areas in the Bronx and Brooklyn and stuff because he's afraid that we're going to have a second wave. There's not going to be a second wave because there sure the hell wasn't even a first wave. Yes, people died. 200,000. 210,000, I guess is what they're saying now. Yeah, that's true. How many people would die normally without COVID-19 complications in the United States within any given year? A little bit more than that amount, actually. So you can't use that as a number. I am so upset with the way that our news media is handling this situation and every situation they've ever been in. They're saying Trump lost the debate. No, he didn't. Trump beat his ass. Trump beat Biden 100-1. But yeah, the ABC News and CBS News and all them say, no, he didn't. No. We watched it. We don't agree with that. Well, you cannot agree with it all you want. I watched it, and that's what I'm telling you. Trump kicked his ass. Biden had to have Chris Wallace back him up. Well, he wore a wire. And they're saying, no, he didn't wear a wire. The hell he didn't wear a wire. I showed video before showing he wore a wire. He wore it. He had to tuck it back underneath the lapel of his jacket, and it fell back out right after he tucked it back in again. So he had a wire. This is all a bunch of bullshit, guys. Don't believe into the narrative of what they're saying, because I'm going to tell you right now, President Trump is a strong man. President Trump is a good man, and he may not be the best man, but you know, looking at what his contenders are right now, who's Joe Biden. Joe Biden's a thief. Joe Biden's a crook. His family made billions of dollars off of China, off of Ukraine, off of everybody. His whole family made money off of his being vice president because of the name Biden. And there's video proof of that out there. 110% of it is real. It's not false. It's real. So don't buy into this program of, well, you know, Trump is putting people's lives to risk. Now, one of the things that I laughed about with ABC News, and I did share their video just recently, is they said, well, you know, President Trump spread that virus to probably everybody that was in the area of him. Wait a minute. If I get this right, I'm pretty sure I do. I got it pretty much ingrained in my head. The only way you're going to catch coronavirus is if you're around somebody else that already has it. Now, did that person not get tested and show up and just share it with everybody? The answer is no. And the reason why that answer is no is because nobody goes in front of our president without being tested first. But were they a carrier for it? Well, that's probably a good possibility. How did Trump get it? How did Melania get it? How did McKenna get it? How did all these other people get it? Well, because somebody else was there that had coronavirus and just escaped the pretest to get into where they were at. It's as easy as that. Trump didn't automatically just say, I got the virus, and pass it on to everybody else. That's not the way it works. So everybody that's in all these news media cycles that are throwing this stuff out there need to pay attention to what they're actually saying, because it's bullshit what they're saying. It's bullshit. And I will say it's bullshit every which way but Sunday. Is the coronavirus deadly? Yes, it is. If you have an autoimmune deficiency, it's very deadly. If you have pre-existing conditions that can make you be deadly to it, yes, it's deadly. If you're 89 years old and above, like Ruth Bader Ginsburg was, yeah, it's freaking deadly. Me, I'm 55 going on 56. I'm not worried about coronavirus at all. I've been taken down worse than a normal flu than coronavirus ever could stand a chance, and I know that for a fact. So you guys got to quit fear-mongering people and stop the bullshit narrative and just get on with life. Should Trump get back on the stump? Yes, he should. When he gets his breath back, it's going to be a bet, because yes, he was sick. I mean, that's just a given. Was it coronavirus? Who the fuck knows? It could have been a standard flu. Hell, it may have been just seasonal allergies. We don't know. And these guys making all these presumptions about, oh, it was this, it was this, it was this. They don't know either. Just because you test positive coronavirus when you got a 95% false positive rate doesn't mean you have coronavirus, have had coronavirus, or will get coronavirus. It just means they ran that sample numerous times to get the numbers they needed. I've shared videos on that as well. This is such bullshit. We need to stop the bullshit. Let's get this country back in order, and let's stop it. And Mr. de Blasio, to you, sir, all I got to say is, God forbid, should I ever decide to drop my ass into New York City and run a mayor position against you. Because I'll be real honest with you, you, sir, don't even belong in politics. And Cuomo, you ain't no frickin' different.